Ah, there we are. Wow, big delay. Okay, well, we're just gonna get right into it. This is another career truck race on Heat 5 at Iowa. I'm using a new setup. I should put in a ton of practice and so on and so forth, but I don't have any patience, so I'm just gonna wing it in the career race. This is qualifying, by the way.
Alright now, just like practice, qualifying count. Here we go.
And it is a 4 gear, and I thought I fixed that.
Let's see where that puts you.
7th. Unless it just didn't save yesterday, which is possible, so. Oh, I see. I can go either one way or the other. Oh, screw it. Okay. I'm qualified 7th. Trying a new setup. That's the setup. Never ran it at a race before. I did practice on it. Maybe 20 laps the other day. I'm kind of picky about my short track setups, but I'm just going with it. Iowa is a track I race well at, but I don't really have as much speed as I would want to. And I got an Iowa Cup race coming. Whoa, that just slid right up. Nice damage on the first lap. Is it still on the chip? Wow.
Inside, you're all clear on the bottom end.
Just needed the tire pressure to come up, I guess.
Hold your line, got one inside. You got room, you're clear. Outside, outside. Outside, outside. You're all clear up top there. Alright, you're clear there.
Yeah, one of the things about Iowa is it's notorious for getting loose. So I see the 1% already, and it's making me a bit nervous. Oh no, 3% in one lap. Alright, wonderful. Well, it's not slow. So it's all about figuring out how to get it to live for, what is it? Like, it's like 20 laps. Oh, 29 laps. Wow, it's getting loose real fast. So this is why you should practice and mock race beforehand, but the career mode is kind of like that for Heat 5. I typically, when I get a new NASCAR game, I play the career mode first, And then, you know, when I get it to a certain level, that's when I go online. Right now, all the leagues I'm in are planning to go to Heat 5, but they're still on Heat 4. Giving people a chance to, you know, buy it and get used to it. But it's coming, September. Yeah, it's loose. I can drive it, but definitely wants to over-rotate. So I don't want to touch the wedge, so I'll put some air pressure in the right front. Because with the right rear wearing, it's going to be loose off, and adding air pressure to the right front will compensate for that. How much? Well, it all depends on how loose it gets. See, when I say it's like 6% loose, it's just subtracting the right rear from the right front. You know, 75 to 68, 74 to 68, 6% is the difference. So 6% loose. Well, 6%, that's like a pound and a half. Oh. 7%. Oh, look. You heard that? Yeah. Got loose when I got on the gas. Look at the right rear tire temp. So this might be a decent setup for qualifying, but not really a race setup. Whoa, it's sliding up. I just touched them. Because you're so loose that you can't get on the power. You got to be very ginger with it. And you got to get out of the gas sometimes. That's 9%. Yeah, that's a whole issue. Everything else seems to be halfway decent. So that's a right rear spring. That's way.
Got one down low now.
Yeah.
You got room. You're clear there. You got room.
I hate when they dive below you. You know, rule of thumb is if you got position on the guy heading into the transfer between the straightaway and the turn, yeah, go ahead. If you're a couple car lengths back, that's a dive bomb, and that's dirty pool. What are we gonna do? 1, 2, 3. I don't really like to be so high. Let's do that. Let's do that. 51.3. We'll see.
All right, be smart out there.
Oh, I gotta come from the back too, because no one fitted.
Car outside. Hold the line. Still there? All right, you're clear.
Whoa.
Still there.
See, when you add it to the right front, you still get the turn,
Careful. Still there. All clear.
but it stabilizes it off, tightens it up off, which is where the issue was from the middle off.
You got room. You're clear.
I might have to make a wedge adjustment yet.
Stay at the bottom here.
You see the tire temps? Yeah, that right rear is still about 30 degrees hotter than the right front.
You're clear. Got one peeking outside.
See, as we come to, what is it, third time around now?
Got a car high now.
Yeah, it's still
Clear
too
all
much.
around.
It's so out of whack that it's making me loose in. Especially for short tracks, but as a rule of thumb for all tracks, I like a a setup you can race all the way down to no gas and no tires.
All right, you're clear.
And yes, you can make them like that. A lot of time and effort's got to go into it, but you can do it.
Stay low.
The best part is that I don't know how Heat 5 is yet, but on Heat 4, and you go in there and you spend 2 weeks working on a setup. Whoa, 2 weeks working on a setup, and you get into the race. The track's totally different, and you're out to lunch. Yeah, so it pays to figure out how to adjust during a race. Well, what I've been doing is I've been kind of getting close on the setups and then leaving room for wedge and tire pressure adjustments. Normally I wouldn't touch the wedge, but you can't adjust the track bar, so you have to adjust something. Yeah, this is, you need a wedge adjustment.
Stay on the bottom here.
I mean, the adjustment I made helped,
All right, clear outside.
but it's just too loose. So I can't really race. I gotta kind of like hold on half the time.
5 to go, driver.
He's blocking me, isn't he? Well, we'll have to get creative here.
Line, driver.
Ooh, I was hoping to clear him before I slid. 'Cause I'm gonna slide because I'm loose. Anderson's hogging the whole bottom, so let's see if we can get him here.
Stay low, stay low.
See him turning to the right.
You got room, you're clear there.
Okay, don't hit the wall.
Inside, inside.
Ah. Yeah, I'm.
You got room, you're clear there.
Oh, that's what you get for blocking.
That'll earn you a few stage
Fuck.
points.
Well, that wasn't how I wanted to work out, but when you got an ill-handling vehicle, it's hard to, hold it. I got loose off there. Yeah. Let's try that. Oh, I got the lead. Isn't that special?
All right, now, be smart out there. Going green. Almost ready. You're clear all around, man. Car there on the inside. You got room, you're clear there.
Might be just a bit tight. Still loose in.
The race is half over.
Yeah, it's tight. Damn. Well, I said it before. You really should vet your setups. The good thing is it's tight off, so just take that air pressure out or some of it. Oh,
Outside.
yeah, this is a very unbalanced setup. Oh, good, no caution.
Hold your line, got one inside.
It's always a fun thing.
Still there?
If you're in a league race, everybody be yelling at you.
Inside.
So, you get a setup, you gotta run it, you gotta practice with it, gotta set it up. 'Cause no matter how good a driver you are or you think you are, it's gonna cause issues. The issue that I have with this is not just the loose, it's not stable when you go to do avoidance maneuvers or maneuver it. So it makes everything worse. So that little
Car there on the inside.
spin I did could have been avoided if it was a better setup.
Careful, still there.
It's still getting loose. Yeah, this thing has issues.
Got one down low now.
Yeah, it's over rotating. So I didn't mean to turn it down there. It's kind of like went down there. But basically the front end of the turns is hunting all over the place.
Inside. All right.
It's getting loose, in,
Inside. All right. Clear
and
low.
then tied off.
Got one peeking inside.
So once I get close to the apex, it's not bad, but
Inside, inside.
I'm kind of like driving a boat instead of a race truck.
Got a car low now.
Because I can feel it, if I turn the wheel a certain way, the rear end will just come around on me.
Inside now.
Now, one of the reasons I work so hard on setups, typically, is you don't want to get stuck in this position. I didn't win this race. I'm stuck in 8th place with a truck I gotta pass conventionally with. Not 3 wide. See, we gotta get out of the gas because it won't turn.
Inside. Inside. You got room. You're clear there. Looking inside now. Hold your line there.
I'm back to 12. Oh, so now it's starting to slide up.
Stay low, stay low. Still there. You got room, you're clear. Car outside. We've got 20 more laps. You got room, you're clear.
Well, I gotta live with it.
Car there on the outside.
I got the wheel almost straight and it's still turning.
Got one down low now.
Whoa.
You got room, you're clear. Inside, inside. Clear load, clear load.
So that's how it wants to drive. But you can't do that in traffic. So to fix this, I can band-aid it, but to fix this, you got to change things you can't change in the race, like shocks and weight and cambers too. So I got out of it so as not to slide up into end finger. But it slows me down too much, can't get position. Like right there, entering the turns, like wants to go right, which is weird. That's off the gas and the brake. See, and then if I flick the wheel too much, it'll just spin it out. Trying to get some momentum, but just can't race this thing. it's like the front end is too stiff, and it's digging in. Oh, so it's causing the rear end to come around, which I probably made worse when I upped the wedge after I did the air pressure. So we'll take that air pressure out. I can't really though. Look how loose the damn thing is. Loose tight. Yep. Loose tight. It's binding up the front end on turn 2. And then when it digs in, the right rear spins. And the right rear is already aggravated from spinning, so it gets worse as you go along. Jeez. It's like all over the place off the gas. You know, what's deceiving is, you know, a setup like this, it feels great for, you know, a couple laps. And the practice, you know, whether it be quick race or career, is different from race. You know, how the track is in the race, so. That's why I decided to assess it here, because it saved me a lot of time.
Careful, still there.
Even though I'm having a hell of a time just holding it straight as the laps wind down here in the second stage. Well, you learn all sorts of things when you drive a, you know, an ill-handling car, truck.
Still there.
Whoa,
Inside.
dive bomb.
Alright, you're clear then.
You just passed me for position? Damn.
Five laps to go.
I'm trying to think how I can salvage this race with a top 10. I already fulfilled my contract for this part of the season, but so, you know, just racing the race, I'll get that money anyway, but well, I'm trying to win a championship, so every spot counts. Excuse me.
Watch those tires.
Passing a lap truck. Oh boy.
You got room. You're clear.
But for, you know, you got a setup like this. This is why a lot of guys go to a 3-gear setup. What that means is you change first and second gear,
Driver.
so they become your first, second, and third gear, ratio-wise. And then you make a race gear out of third,
You're all
and an overdrive out of fourth gear. Save your tires. You know, a higher gear,
flag is in the air.
that's lower numerically.
Getting low on
Ah.
gas, getting low on gas.
If I hit the brake, I probably would have spun out, so I was hoping to slow down faster than that.
You got room, you're clear there. Watch those tires. Nice
Yeah,
ride,
so you
Tennessee.
put in a higher gear, so it'll save the tires. You go slower, but also for gas too. Oh, that's horrible. What the hell am I gonna do this thing? 41 laps to get through. At least it drove when I did that. It's a little bit of a band-aid, but
Coming to the
let's
green,
see what it
driver.
does.
Almost ready. Stay on the bottom.
Yeah, see, it's weird.
Inside, inside.
It starts out loose, but like ungrippy,
Hold the line.
which gets you into situations like this where you really don't want to be. Don't slide. Don't slide. Don't spin.
All right.
Jesus.
Car high, careful there. You got it, Luke. You're clear there. Got one up top. Still there. You got it, Luke. You're clear there.
It can have. I mean, whoa, jeez. It has potential, but it's very hard to drive when you need to be on the edge.
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
Ooh. He dove over me.
Car there on the outside.
The reason why I'm missing the bottom is I don't want it to over-rotate.
You're clear there.
It's like in one part of the turn, it wants to turn too much. The other part of the turn doesn't turn enough. So you have to have different steering wheel positions. Then you get on the gas and the wheels turn too much and it wants to spin. So you gotta figure all this out,
Peeking inside.
how to drive it while you're in race and can't make the changes you really need to.
Still there.
See, if I can hold that gas, I can get a hell of a run. But then the tire will go away, and so I can see my changes help the balance a little, but it's all on that right rear.
Careful. Still there.
Yeah, that was better.
Stay high, stay high. Bottom's clear. Car high, careful there.
I can't dive it because I can't trust to not hit the apron yet.
On the bottom. Got a car coming inside now.
Whoa, are you kidding me? God, screwed up these
That line, driver.
AIs
Clear high, clear high.
to where it feels like a public lobby.
Got one down low now. You got room, you're clear.
See it at dive bomb screwed my whole lap up.
Clear low, bud.
Lost a couple positions.
Got one peeking outside. You got room, you're clear.
Okay.
Still there. Got a car high now.
So now we're getting to that part of the run where there's so little grip in the right rear.
Car on the outside.
At certain angles, it'll just slide up the track.
Got one peeking inside. You're all clear on the bottom end. Inside.
Yeah.
Stay high, stay high. Still there.
Ooh, passed them.
Hold your line. Got one outside. You got room. You're clear there. Stay on the bottom.
See, when I hit the gas, it started to rotate.
Still there.
So I had to bring it wheel back to center quick. So I get about 5 to 10 laps, and then it starts backing up and getting hard to drive.
Careful. Still there.
So that little blip of the gas
Still
is
there.
extra insurance that I don't hit Gilliland, that I needed it there. He's gonna dive bomb. Gotta hope it spun you out and use the caution. And no, I don't race like this in a league. The way they have these AIs, just horrible. Ah, it just slid up. So I'm looking at 16 laps of gas. And it started sliding now because it's 10-11% loose. 22 laps, yeah, so about 10 laps in, I believe. See, it's just sliding on the right rear. It might look like it's tight, but it's not.
You're clear all around there.
See? I'm exaggerating so you see the get sideways. Oh, see, can't even turn it.
Stay on the bottom here. We got 20 more left. Outside. All clear.
Oh, come on.
Clear low, bud.
That was half me and half the truck. Whoa!
All right, you're clear.
That just spun when I got on the gas.
Got a car low now.
Oh, it's 15%. The more you spin, the worse it gets, so everybody's got a pit.
Careful. Still there.
I got a
Car
pit.
on the outside now. Car outside. Drop your speed, driver.
Hopefully, they'll have to pit. and hopefully that adjustment will allow me to hold on to it like 5, 6, 7 more laps to get to the end.
You're clear for the road. Still there? You got it, Rude. You're clear there.
I should be able to make up some time on fresh tires while they're still on old tires. Oh, come on.
Stay low. Top 3, usually the
That was fun. A couple laps later, that could have been real bad.
clear low, bud. You got it, Rude. You're clear.
That's the leader up there. Should be 2 laps down. I can get 1 lap back. That would be good. Oh, I hit my fastest lap a little while ago.
Caution.
2 laps down. Caught 2 laps down. I can't pit. Gotta get my lap back. Well, this sucks.
Coming to the green, driver. Ready. Green's out now. Let's go. Car on the outside now.
There goes pretty much all hope of
Careful, still there.
a good finish.
Outside.
Ah,
All right, you're clear.
that's on me.
You got room. You're clear there.
With the nose damage, it might help tighten up this thing.
Top 3, use it if you need it.
I was hoping it would pop out like that.
Bottom's clear. You're all clear up top. Stay low, stay low. You got room. You're clear there.
Whoa! But I made it.
Careful, still there. Hold your line, 3 lines.
Yeah, see, it just doesn't want to turn sometimes.
Clear low, bud.
Thank you for staying up.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
I got the interval open because there's a caution. You want to be the first truck a lap down. And I got it, at least that I could see, I got Genjo and Sheldon Creed on the same lap as me. And they're in front of me, so that's not good.
Still there.
The other advantage, the truck's handling a little better. The other advantage to being the first truck a lap down is
Clear.
you can pit and get your lap back at the leader's pit. You don't have to stay out. And if I have a chance to get a better finish than this,
Clear low.
I need
There on the
a
inside.
caution and fresh tires at least. If not 2 cautions at this point.
Stay high up
but there's only 4 laps left, so we're finishing in the 20s. But you never know, you know, especially in a league race. You get towards the end, people get nervous, they get jumpy, they make mistakes. But if I was still on the lead lap, see, I'm racing with the 8th place car here. So I would have a top 10 finish, even with this crappy setup. 8th and 9th place.
One more to go.
Well, it's all over.
Still there.
This is a league race, I would have slowed way down and let them race it out for position, because I got 6 seconds guy behind me for position.
Stay low, stay low.
And here we go. So a terrible 22nd.
Clear all around. Hey, we finished, and that's the start.
Yeah. Still got 103 speed rating. So yeah, so not all fast setups are what they cracked up to be. And Heat 4 and 5 are all about tire wear. So you not only need a fast setup, but you need tires to stay under you. The one who keeps its tires on longer tends to have an advantage, unless it's short runs. 22nd. Ouch. Let's see. Oh, we got some money. 24 grand, not bad. Still in 10th place. Still got the most playoff points. I had the fastest lap. See, it's fast setup, but more qualifying setup. Oh. Mm-hmm. 112 fans. You seem to get like 100 and something fans for a truck race. I beat it up more than that. See, just had to show up. Xfinity. Iowa. No, I'm not racing this. I'm gonna have to put a better setup in there. Yeah. Okay. I'll end it here. Again, the settings. Oop. And that's it. Well, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment, questions, anything. Just remember, keep on rolling.